There's an issue of compliance. See, when I was going through the law, because I must say I woke up at 3 because I'm past the
Petition number E38725, Law Society of Kenya and another versus Inspector General of Police, presided over by Honorable Justice E.C. Muta and Mr. Robert Assistant. Counsel, you come to address the court. Thank you.
May it please, my lord. I am Martha Karua, SC, hearing for the first and second petitioner alongside Mwaura Kabata, Vice President of the Law Society. Let's say the first petitioner, Hosea Manuel, Council Member. Hosea has stepped out, but he is within.
Yes.
Tom Kopere, Council Member.
Present, my lord.
Willis Otieno.
I'm present, my lord.
Evans Ogada.
Present, your lordship.
Moses Mutungi.
Present, my lord.
Is the council on record from VR Advocates.
Mutungi or Mutunga?
Mutungi, like a bucket.
Wangari Ragai.
Kagai.
Wangari Kagai. My eyes are deceiving me. Director.
PIL.
LSK.
Present, my lord.
Abna Mango.
Present, your lordship.
Babu Owino. The Honorable Babu Owino. I should give him his full title.
Present, my lord.
Nurdin Kagai.
Present, my lord.
Pius Oyo.
Present,
Joki Sara.
Present, my lord.
Mudoni Boro.
Present, my lord.
Vincent Kisukwa.
Present, my lord.
Brian Mushiri.
Present, my lord.
Ochieng William.
I'm present, your lordship.
And for the respondents, I can see he has a team now. So I
May I
will
please,
ask
your
you
lordship?
to introduce yourselves.
Yes.
Good morning, your lordship.
Yeah.
My name is Emmanuel Bitter. I appear together with Mr. Christopher Marwa and Millicent Kirago for all the respondents, my lordship.
The other one, Vincent?
Millicent Kirago, Christopher Marwa, and myself.
Yes.
May it please, my lord.
Yes.
My name is Kibe Mungai.
Maybe before Mr. Kibe Mugai says anything, I should say that we were actually ready and eager to proceed, and especially on the issue of compliance, but I give way to my colleague, Mr. Kibe Mugai.
My lord, this is just for the record, Kibe Mungai appearing with Mr. Kirago Waduta, who is on the way, he is down there, and Mr. Wahome Duku.
I'm present, my lord.
For the family.
Your Lordship, before my senior Mr. Bitter proceeds, there is the preliminary issue of compliance that is yet to be achieved, which was being raised by the senior counsel.
Well, that is why we are in court.
Very well.
It was for the respondents to deal with the issue of compliance.
This affidavit,
Has it been served?
it has been served. This affidavit is indicating that yesterday at night, in the evening, late evening, the deponent, Lillian, was informed by Ndiangui Kinyagia that he was well and safe and was calling from an undisclosed location. I had had.
So the second petitioner informed the deponent that he was
Safe, and
safe?
but in an undisclosed location. Yes.
Yes.
The second petitioner and Mr. Wahome Dhuku called me at about 9 p.m. yesterday.
The second petitioner.
No, the mother.
The mother to the second
And
petitioner.
yes, and Dhuku. And I had a meeting earlier with the mother at around 5 p.m. in my office.
So the mother to the second petitioner.
Yes, and Wahome Dhuku called me and not.
Wahome Dhuku.
Wahome Dhuku is my co-advocate.
Yes, call him your learned friend.
My learned friend, Mr. Wahome. Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord. And my learned colleague, Mr. Wahome Dhuku.
You know, he sounds like he's a stranger in this proceeding.
Sorry, my lord. Yes. And
So they called you.
they called me, yes, 9 p.m. yesterday.
Last evening.
Last evening.
Yes.
And I informed them that if
They
given
called
the...
you and told you what?
Oh, they informed me, my lord, to inform me about the telephone conversation between Lillian Wajiko and Ndiangui Kinyagia. My lord, since the mother had instructed me to come and appear for the family,
Yes.
I informed my learned colleague, Mr. Wahome Dhuku,
Yes.
that it will be important the person who had communicated with Ndiangui Kinyagia to swear an affidavit, which I will file on behalf of the family.
So that's why you had to file the affidavit.
That's why we had to file the affidavit. Because no, I had not talked with Ndiangui myself.
Yes.
I further-
Let's remain there.
Yes.
Is that affidavit? Yes. You can proceed.
Yes, my lord. So I also informed them that because this was a matter that was going to appear before you this morning,
Yes.
that they ought to get in touch then with Mr. Ndiangui Kinyagia and inform him that it would be prudent, that was on my advice, that he should be able to come and appear before you this morning.
So you asked them.
Yes, I asked them to ensure that he's present for these proceedings today.
So,
At about 10:40, today, Mr. Lande colleague, Mr. Dhuku and Lillian walked into this court, accompanied by Ndiangui Kinyagia. I have had a brief conversation with Mr. Kinyagia.
You have seen him
I've seen him.
and had a conversation.
He's right.
A short conversation with him. He appears very traumatized and sounds as such.
He appears.
Very traumatized. He both looks it and sounds it. And therefore, because you are in court and the cameras were all over photographing us, I have not had a session to debrief him on the relevant matters that are the subject of these proceedings. Therefore, apart from him confirming his very deep fear for his life,
So he expressed.
yes.
Yes.
I would like, and I request this honorable court to grant the family and myself, they have all met in court when I was meeting him, to grant time for us to be able to talk to him with confidence and in privacy. And since he still appears to be very traumatized, we urge that any time in the course of next week, we'll be given an opportunity to come back to this court, accompanied by him, so that he is able, and ourselves we are able, to be of further assistance to the court. I regret the fact that I cannot be of further assistance at this stage until we have had a proper session with Ndiangui Kinyagia to know exactly what was happening during those traumatizing 10 or so days when he was away. So that's all, my lord.
So you show the court to the man.
My lord, Mr. Ndiangui, please stand up. That is Mr. Ndiangui.
Make your way here.
Make your way here.
My Lord, as he makes his way there, just for clarification on what my learned senior was talking about, the affidavit indicates that the deponent was contacted on Tuesday, not yesterday. So for the correction of the record.
That the second petitioner applicant has been found. From our position today, we had come to dine, and our food is here. And so, it is metaphorical. It is metaphorical.
No.
It is okay. I withdraw. I am saying, my lord, we had come to dance. It's our work as lawyers and our witnesses in court. We may miss this opportunity. It is a golden opportunity. I am reading this in line with what was found in by your brother Justice Mugambi in petition E436 of 2024 and your brother Mwamuye in E0714 of 2024, that orders of the court are not pious orders. They have to be complied with. Now that the director of criminal investigations is here, there may be questions that we may need to ask to prepare ourselves in the debrief that we will come to explain to court. He may elect, as we have seen before, my lord, on the day when, and his brother, Mr. Masengeli is here, on the day when the court wants to exercise its prerogative power, the petitioners are usually found. It is a modus operandi. Every time when they are almost getting to the corner in court the petitioners are found.
And I believe it is only fair that we deal with this motion, my lord, before we consider any other oral application, my lord. I believe that you're coming for directions, my lord, so you can give directions on the hearing so that we conclude with these interlocutory applications, my lord. I think that is my brief response.
What you say, Mr. Bitter, is
Yes.
that you want the DCI to be allowed to speak.
Because you called him
Because,
to come and
yes,
address you. Yes.
yes. I'm not saying I didn't call him. Why are you here?
Yes.
That's all I want to hear.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the petitioner, the family has a specific request. The petitioners, counsel for the petitioners have their way of looking at things. So I want to know whether you agree that we hear him today, despite the request from the petitioner's family.
Despite the request, my lord, because of his schedule.
So I have no problem. I just
Yes.
wanted to know whether that's the way you would want us to proceed, so that I give directions.
Yes, my lord.
Talk to but we should preserve by issuing the order that allows his liberty and an opportunity to access medical help.
I have the DCI in court. I have the petitioner in court. The family has requested to have a conversation with the second petition. I have parties who want to keep us here. We want to hear the DCI. Mr. Bitter says they were not treated well. He will tell us. The other side wants to cross-examine the DCI. So how do we proceed? Which one should we give preference to? It is something a decision you have to make conscientiously. If the health of the second petitioner is primary, or do we keep the DCI here?
Application was about the well-being of the second petitioner. And I think in all fairness, we ought to give way, even though we were rallying to go, we should hold our brakes.
He wants to respect the wishes of the family. Now that he has answered the summons of the court to appear, and the second petitioner is present, that you discharge him because those summons have been obeyed. Yes.
What is he telling you, Mr. B?
No, he's telling me to abandon the other applications, my lord.
It's already on record. An oral application.
He's telling me to abandon all applications.
The court issued specific orders and directions on the DCI to come to this court today and explain the whereabouts of the second petitioner or produce him. Today, the second petitioner has been presented to court by the family, and the family has made a specific request to have time to speak to him and get to know what has transpired, and they also give instructions to the advocates. Mr. Bitter, for the respondents and the DCI in particular, does not oppose this view. And since today was for explaining the whereabouts of the second petitioner, and now that the second petitioner is in the court, it's proper and appropriate that the family has time with him together and their advocates and take instructions and possibly have him treated. For that reason, we issue the following directions. This petition will be heard by way of oral evidence. Respondents have 7 days to file responses to the petition if they have not already done so. Once they serve, the petitioners will have 7 days to file a supplementary affidavit if need be. The families granted time to have the petitioner with them and taken to hospital for medical attention. This matter will be heard on 17th and 24th of July.
18th, my lord.
18th, sorry, I had already 18th of July and 24th at 10:30 a.m. both days inclusive. In the meantime, the police shall not arrest the second petitioner, Ndiangui Kianyaga, since he is now a petitioner in this matter and may be required to testify. The second petitioner may be presented to the DCI officers to record a statement if need be, and it should be presented by his advocate, but he should not be arrested or detained until further orders of this court. Thank you. So we meet on that day. Please comply with the directions.